What's going on, everybody? Super Big 2-1 here, and today we have some more Dark Souls 3. In the last video, who did we beat in the last video? Okay, yeah, we beat the dancer in the last video. Yeah. So in this video, we're not going to continue to the Consumed King's guarding to that boss. Well, we will be able to get to that boss. Well, what did I want to do? I wanted to come here. Go to Pharaoh Keep perimeter. Because there's some things that I have forgotten. And Pharaoh Keep, and that was back that was what? I think it was just episode 18. I think it was. Alright. Ugh. So we're getting to the end of this game. Alright. Remember, I came down here at the beginning. Do we still have the white branch? Okay, yeah, good friend, no hit. Yeah, you want that. But yeah, basilisk. We want to get rid of all these because I do not like these first. Alright. Pear powder. Alright, is there? Yes, this is it. So, Dark Souls 1 in the DLC, we visited a place called Oceiros. Oh, there's a bug by my face. Now, what does that remind you of? If you've played Dark Souls 1, you know that looks like the Elizabeth. This might as well be Dusk from Dark Souls 1. And we also find the anti-her set. I don't know, let's use a poison moss clump so while I'm reading this I don't die. Alright. So we got dress sewn in a long lost fashion. The laboratory embroidered in ivory-colored silk is imbued with the ancient magic power. No protection is offered by this garment, as it was never intended for battle. And then this connects to Oceiros because of this. A golden scroll chronicles the vast research of the Xanthian scholars. Give to a sorcerer to learn the arts of Oceiros. In the land of lost Oceiros, the sorceries orchestrated light and were said to shine in golden hues. But now, I'm trying to figure out where that place is again. Is he following us? Okay, no. Did we already come in here? Okay, yes, this is this place. And we want to come right here with this crab. Let's take care of this crab first. Give us a lingering dragon crest ring. And we get gold pine bundle. Now if you wanted to, because the giant who was shooting around the other tree back in Undead Settlement, he shoots around this tree, and as long as you got that branch, he will not shoot you. Crown of Dust. And one birch now. Let's homeward bow on out of here to the shrine bonfire. So that's all you wanted to do there. Alright, now we have the Crown of Dusk. Where is it? Feather crown bestowed upon the Princess of Ulusil, land of the ancient golden sorceries. Through the Guardian Elizabeth's blessing, this raises the power of effect the wearer's magic, but damage suffered by magic attacks rises in tandem. Then we also we had the Dusk Ring, which I never read. A leaf-colored crown ring bestowed upon the Princess of Ulusil, ancient land of golden sorceries. Reduces spell consumption, but also lowers HP. Ulusil is synonymous for the lost sorcery of which the Xanthias scholars are dedicated. The Xanthias sorcerers are dedicated scholars. The crown ring is a rare artifact of great magic heritage. And then a special ring given to those who are deemed fit to undertake the journey of discovery in Vinheim, Holy Sorcery. Extends length of spell effects. A props to the Dragon School, the seal depicts an everlasting dragon. A lingering dragon symbolizes the true nature of the consumed dish of sorcery. Well, that could be because Seath the Scaleless, he is known as the father of sorcery. Is that it? Is that all we wanted to do there? I'm trying to see if there's anything else I had to do. Okay, no, so before we get on to there, let's come give him
that. Oh my. Well, this is very unusual. It's from Ulusil, an ancient land of golden sorceries. Not even the Dragon School possesses such a long-lost scroll. What would the Xanthas scholars say with their ridiculous headwear? They would simply slaver over this find.
Alright. And then we got Cast Light, Lost Sorcery of Ulusil, land of ancient golden sorceries. Cast a light illuminating surroundings. This light produced magic is elementary, but nonetheless demonstrates the pure nature of golden sorcery, the likes of which have not been developed even at the Dragon School. Lost Sorcery from Ulusil repairs equipped weapons and armor, includes weapons with exhausted durability. With the effects of this spell are rather subtle, its foundations are well guarded secret. Light is time, and this reversal of its effects is a forbidding art. Hitting weapon. Turn bright weapon invisible. The weapon itself undergoes no inherent changes. Effects used like this. Like any tool, perhaps if reliance upon the ingenuity of the caster. Although perfect invisibility is unachievable due to the risk of dissipation, the caster need only stand still for a moment to blend into the invarious with astounding. So what is dissipation? So that means they're just like disappear forever? A closely guarded light manipulating spell that confronts the very fabric of fundamentals law, negating magic by denying the claim of physicality. Okay, we got all that stuff. Travel. Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Now in this episode, we're going to try and take on this boss I hate so much. Alright. And this is another boss with a cutscene, so booyah. I hate traveling in another place because it takes forever. Alright. Like I said, you want to take care of these guys. Look at our health. Our health is like, whew, it's all the way up there. Dragon scale ring. Ring of Osiris. How do you even pronounce Oceiros? Oceiros, former king of Lothric, reduces damage from backstabs. In his later years, Oceiros became fascinated with dragons. After going mad, he was more commonly known as the Consumed King. Many assassins were dispatched to his domain, but none returned. The Consumed King ascribes his resilience to the divine protection of the dragon scale. Now we know. What is it? This guy goes, is this a person from online? Hi, Zoltar. Please tell me we can summon him. Because the boss room is right over there. I don't have the point gesture. I have the point up gesture. But if you want, you can come over here and summon our good friend Hawkwood, who left Firelink Shrine. Alright, let's go. Now I'm gonna try and run and hope Hawkwood follows me. Hold on. I want to try to get one person in here with me. Ye old dump. So let's talk about how we're going to get the endings. In this gameplay, we're going to get the basic ending, the regular ending that you get just from playing the game. There are two more endings. One of them is like, it's not even hard to do. I'm going to show you how to do it because on my other character, I'm going to do that ending. And one of them is like the hardest endings. What's good, ye old dump? Are you there? Alright, let's go. Hear this.
You ignorant slaves. Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons. Well, I will not give him up, for he is all that I have.
I know the guys probably get mad because I didn't quit it. I mean, like, skip the cutscene. But I have to show you guys. So he is a dragon. Let's roll. So his attacks, they're easy to telegraph. He basically fights with his, in the first phase, he fights with, wow, watch out for this move though, because it can kill you fast. In his first phase, oh no, you'll dump. Oh. He fights with his staff.
Come on, don't be afraid. You are a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear? Now, show yourself, Ursula. My dear little Ursula.
Oh, you are definitely down. Now you're wondering, why are you doing that much damage? He must be a really hard boss. That is because, okay, second phase initiation. Now this is the hardest phase to fight him, because he will go full primal dragon. Now what you want to do when he's in this stage is stay behind him as you God. As much as you can, because all of his attacks like propel him forward. He has a breathing attack. His attacks are easy to dodge, especially this one. As you can see right there, dodge. Watch out for his attacks like that, because if you're a magic user, those do drain him. Died. His health is all the way. Never be in front of this guy. So see his jumping attacks, they like massive damage. This boss can be like staggered, which will help you if he's like destroying you. Staggered. He has a resistance to bleed, but he can be bled if you need extra help. See, look how much damage that move does. What the hell was that shit? Lord time. Will you believe the first time I fought that boss I was raging? Because I was. Okay, that's the end of this area. Like, seriously, that's all this area is. But, Lord time. Now, as we read his soul, what does it look like? It looks like the Crystal Sage's soul. And that is because, soul of Oceiros, the consumed king. Oceiros went mad trying to harness his royal blood for greater purpose, leading him to the heretics of the Grand Archives, where he discovered the twisted worship of Seath the Pale Drake. Now then, if you remember Big Hat Logan from Dark Souls 1, this is exactly what happened to him too. He had so much knowledge that he didn't hollow, he went mad to where he went mad. Now, Oceiros is the king of Lothric. His sons are Prince Lothric and Prince Lothric. And this is what basically what he did is what it talks about oh, I don't have a lesson, but so one of the blessings talk about that once her youngest son Ocelot was born, that is this a mimic? No. That she left. And that's the baby who the baby is real because during the fight we can hear cries. So he successfully turned to a dragon. Just like how what's his name? Big Hat Logan wanted to become a dragon, he became a dragon. Somehow when he was studying the Seath the Scaleless, his research, he somehow found out the way to turn into a dragon. I really don't know, but really lore on him, I'm a little like stuck. But his soul basically tells us it's like he went to the Grand Archives, which should be believed to be the Grand Archives from the Duke's Archive, because they had Seath the Scaleless's research in them. And one of the Crystal Sages resides inside of the Grand Archives. So the Grand Archives is basically the Duke Archives, because they do have a lot of stuff that's similar, that's with Seath, like the Crystal Sages, and and that's where we find the Crystal Scroll. But remember how I said this will lead to a new optional area? Prepare to be mind fucked. Yes. The untended graves, which we will be exploring in the next video. But right now I kinda wanna try and find out the some good lore. Alright, so this is basically Oceiros before he became obsessed with dragons like Big Hat Logan did. And there is theories that he might even be Big Hat Logan, but just who changed his name when he became the king of Lothric. But this is basically what happened. He was obsessed with creating the perfect bloodline to link the fire. So they did all types of unspeakable things to create the perfect bloodline. And then he finally thought up to make a kin of dragons. And my thing is that the Queen of Lothric, once she seen the child, she left, and that's why she randomly left after Ocelot was born. But we can get a few things from his soul. Okay, nothing new. Can get White Dragon Breath, sorcery of the deluded consumed King Oceiros. emits crystal breath of Seath the Scaleless. Crystal breath has piercing qualities. Seath's research seemed to strike a chord with old Big Hat, who in his mad disrobed state made divine work such as this. Oceiros was no doubt enfeebled by this. And then we get this bad boy. Legendary dragon weapon associated with Seath the Pale Drake. Charge strong attack to its limits to unleash Moonlight Wave. Oceiros the Consuming Scene was infatuated with the researcher for Moonlight, but in the end it never revealed itself to him. Now let's take a look at Seath. So first off, he was called Seath the Pale Dragon. Now in later games, Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3, he's called the Pale Drake. And right here, oh no, that's not it. He's called the Pale Drake. Why would he be called the Pale Drake? He was never a dragon. That's why in Dark Souls 1 he betrayed his people, the dragons, so he can find out how to get immortality. But it turns out he was probably the first Drake, a deformed version of dragons. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. In the next episode we are going to go to the Untended Graves, and we have some lore. That's going to be a very lore heavy video. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and comment for more Dark Souls 3. Peace out.